Hello and welcome to our video on the importance of parent involvement in speech therapy and how you can support your child's progress right at home. When parents actively participate in their child's speech therapy journey, they can reinforce the skills learned during therapy sessions and provide additional opportunities for practice. So, I'm going to share some examples of how parents can be involved and support their child's progress at home. First is communication with a speech and language therapist. Parents should establish open lines of communications with the speech therapist to discuss their child's goals, progress, and any concerns. Regular updates and feedback from the therapist can help parents understand what their child is working on and how they can support those goals at home. After that, practice speech exercises and techniques. Your therapist will typically provide exercises or techniques to practice at home with the monthly goals or your IEP, which is individualized educational plan. Parents can work with their child on those exercises, following the guidance provided by the therapist. For example, if the child is working on articulation, therapist may suggest some specific tongue exercises or oral motor therapies like oral OPT, oral placement therapies for tongue exercises, for jaw exercises. If the jaw is tight, they will give you some jaw exercises. If tongue is not moving, they may give you tongue exercises and mouth closing, lip strengthening the lips, and other articulators. And they can give you the pictures of the words beginning with the sound, with the target sound that is not easily articulated by the child. So they may give you pictures of those sounds with the beginning, middle, and end of the words. That particular sound in phrases, in sentences, in stories, and so on. So you should ask for all these things with your therapist when you are working with your child on speech clarity or articulation goals. Usually, I provide all the oral motor exercises, which is required by the particular child, and the pictures of articulation therapy. For articulation therapy, for example, if a child is not articulating k sound, I will provide them pictures or videos of k sound, where k in middle, beginning, and end of the words. And I also provide them pictures, tell them the name of the articulation app, which is Articulation Station app. That is my favorite app. There are a lot of other articulation apps, but this one is my favorite and I use it in my sessions. After that, incorporating speech therapy into daily routines, which is very important for parents because they can integrate speech therapy techniques while doing activities like during meal times. They can encourage their child to practice specific sounds or work on chewing and swallowing exercises. Incorporating speech into everyday activities helps make it more natural and enjoyable for the child when you tell them what is the name of this food. So you can discuss about the food, the name of the food, name of utensils, plate, bowl, spoon. You can incorporate language. We are eating, plate is on the table, and pick up the spoon, add salt if you want more, add something else which is on the table. For example, butter, you want curd, or you want more roti, you want more rice. You can work on these kind of vocabulary, phrases, and sentences in your everyday activities while eating food. Then you can provide a language-rich environment at home by engaging in conversations, by reading books together, and exposing your child to a variety of vocabulary. This exposure helps expand the child's language skills and encourages them to practice their speech and communication. If you are reading a storybook, please read it for a week so that your child can learn the story and recall it after a week. Some children may recall it in a week, and some may take more time. So please read it for a week or 2 weeks so that it will be easier for a child to learn vocabulary from that story and the sentence structures and what happened in that particular story. And generally, children love to repeat the same story on a daily basis, young children mainly. So, offer positive reinforcement and encouragement when you are working at home, because positive reinforcement can boost their motivation and confidence in their speech development. Celebrate small achievements such as correctly pronounced a difficult sound, or using a new vocabulary word, or speaking at some different place or in front of strangers is always an achievement for your child. So please reinforce it positively every time by saying wow, by presenting something, giving some present, small present. Not that you need to go to a shop and buy a big present for your child. You can give a small present, something that he or she may loves. Encourage generalization of skills, which is very, very important, because a child is learning skills, vocabulary, and language communication in therapy sessions. But if you are generalizing it, helping your child apply the skills in a daily life, in a real life situations, it is going to help in a long run, and the speech will be consistent. So, for example, if the child is working on using correct sentences structure, encourage them to practice forming sentences during conversations or while playing with their peers. So, when you are going to the park, or your child is going for a play date, encourage them to practice those sentence structures. You can help prompt them to complete the sentence. Sometimes if he or she may skip a word from the middle of the sentence, you can just tell them that you missed it, and or you can just complete the sentence. You can speak the full sentence so that they may understand. Gradually they will learn that where they were missing the word, or where when they were forget the some specific word. They will learn their mistakes, and they will continue to learn and use the correct sentence structures in this way. And if you are speaking more with them, whatever you are doing in your daily life, if you are doing laundry, at that time you can tell them that yes, I'm going to doing laundry, so give me your dirty clothes. Take out your dirty clothes from your cupboard and put it in the washing machine, and let someone ask them to help you to get all the clothes from the basket and put it in the washing machine. Let's put the washing powder or washing solution, whatever you use. You can ask your child to just pour it in the washing machine or in the compartment of the washing powder or washing liquid, whatever is required. Ask them to help you. At that time they are helping you, and they are listening to you, and they are doing. And at that time they may ask you how to do, where to put, or is this fine or not. So they also use some sentences or phrases or words when you are taking help from them. So whatever you are doing in your daily life, or you are following your schedule of daily activities, as parents, just involve your child in those activities, and ask them to help you. And while helping, use all the vocabulary that you want them to learn. So in this way your child can learn more and more in real life situations, and it is easy to remember for them because you are going to do it every day. Some activities we do at home every day, like switching off the fan and switching off the light, or switch on the AC, change the temperature, keep your plates in the kitchen, pick up that ball and keep it in the toy box, pick up all your toys and keep it in the basket, clean the table, wear your slippers, keep your slippers on one side, take out your shoes from the shoe rack and close the shoe rack. There are many examples. You can, when you ask your child or you are telling your child to do this, it means they are listening, they are learning. If they are listening on a daily basis, they will start using those words and sentences in their real life, means spontaneously. They will not need help or prompt when you are speaking these words every day to them. Always remember that their focus should be on the same task, whatever you are doing. If they are playing and you are speaking, they're not listening to you, it means sometimes it will not be going to help. Some children, they are smart, they are playing, but they are listening. But some children, they are they may not behave in the same way, and they are involved in their activities, they will not listen to you. So just remember that keep their concentration or focus towards you when you are speaking. They should be listening to you and following whatever you are doing. So it is very good if you are taking help, because at that time they will be helping you and they are concentrating on the activities and listening to you. So, and the most important is attend therapy sessions and observe how the therapist is working with your child. This allows you to gain insights into the techniques being used and how you can reinforce them at home. It also demonstrates your commitment to your child's progress. All right, there are many more activities. From time to time, I will be guiding you through my videos. But remember that each child's speech therapy needs are unique, so it is essential to follow the guidance and recommendation provided by your speech therapist, your SLP. And by actively participating in your child's speech therapy and incorporating these strategies at home, you can play a vital role in supporting their progress and fostering their communication skills. So I hope these activities are going to help you. And if you need any kind of help, please ask through the comments or the messages. Now I am saying bye-bye. See you later.